enjoy these photographs from the Monday Club Ball. It was a beautiful event, and it was just a wonderful scholarship affair. So,
Oh, one more thing. Chris Joyner, I know we spoke, you're in Connecticut. I want to thank you. He's the president of Monday Club, and the Monday Club, all the other members. Thank you all for having us as guests and honoring these young ladies.
okay, we'll be right back, and you'll get to meet these wonderful scholars. We'll be right back.
Dave, Dave, you the man. Josh, too.
Welcome back to the program, everyone. So we do hope that you enjoyed the slideshow from the Monday Club Ball. The scholarship recipients that you saw at the end have all joined us this evening. So ladies, welcome and congratulations. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
Thank you.
So I'll let you guys go down the line and then behind us to introduce yourselves, okay? So Simone, we'll start with you.
My name is Simone Brown, and I'm coming from Hudson Votech. I will be attending Wesley College on, I move in August 16th, actually. So I only have a week and a half home, but it's not that far. I'm just going to Dover. A little about myself.
Can you hold on to that for one sec while we get the introduction? Okay, thank you, Simone. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kaylin Pride. I am a graduate from Cab Calloway School of the Arts, and I will be attending Delaware State University in a few weeks.
Okay, thank you, Caitlin.
Hi, my name is Kayla White. I graduated from the Charter School of Wilmington, and this fall I'll be attending Duquesne University, and I'm going to major in physician assistant studies.
Okay.
My name is Karis Meacham. I just graduated from Mount Pleasant High School, and I'm going to be attending Berklee College of Music for songwriting.
That's awesome. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Alexis Jones, and I just recently graduated from Appoquinimink High School, and I will be attending the University of Maryland College Park in about 3 weeks, and I will be majoring in kinesiology.
Okay, so like I was saying a little bit earlier, you guys have such a variety of interests and study and everything. So now, Simone, please tell us a little bit about yourself, what you enjoy doing.
What I'll be studying is nursing. So I really do care. Like I love the hospital. Both my parents worked. My mom worked in Christiana Care in Wilmington, and my dad works at the Newark facility. And I just love the hospital. I love caring for people. Right now, I'm working at Laurelwood Care Center in Elkton, Maryland, and I take care of the elderly population in a nursing home. So I really do care about taking care of people, and I'm going off to school to do nursing so that I can work in a maternity in the Christiana Hospital in the future.
Okay. Kaylin, tell us about yourself. What do you like to do?
Well, I'm a dancer, so I've danced my entire life. I actually opened up my own dance studio a few years ago at the age of 14. It's called KP's Dance Expressions, and it's really more about bringing a lot of the girls from the community into my studio. These are girls who really wouldn't normally have the opportunity to be able to dance, so I make sure of that, and I turn no student away, and that's my pride and joy, so that's what I focus a lot of my time on.
Okay. Kayla?
I play the saxophone. I've been playing for about 8 to 9 years, and I studied it in school. I do a lot of different bands. Right now I play at my church. I play at Seeds of Greatness Bible Church in Newcastle.
Okay. I know Seeds of Greatness. Is
That's my church.
that Pastor Jerome?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Were you in the marching band?
Yes. I did marching band before. I knew exactly what you were talking about with DCI and the spinning.
Of course she does.
And I got hit several times.
You know what I'm gonna say? Somebody spinning, right?
Yeah, and then
We don't
We
mean to hit you
collided.
guys. It's not on purpose. And you recovered, right?
Look at the look.
Look at
See?
the face.
There you go. My girl.
but I'm okay.
See?
Yeah.
She's strong. She can take it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, dear.
Well, I really love music. I've been doing it forever. My dad actually, he was like the founder of this music program that took a lot of kids that were getting into trouble in school and had a lot of disciplinary action against them and different stuff like that. And they formed like a hip hop group. And so I used to like run on stage with them when I was like 5 and 6 and sing songs with them and stuff. So I've always loved that. And I love songwriting. That's what I'm going to school for. And I'm also really interested in like music censorship and how in different countries there are a lot of rules and laws against people and how they can't listen to music or perform music based on different laws and rules that are in specific developing countries and stuff like that. So I really want to hopefully do something with that later on in life and start a charity or a foundation.
Okay, well, we look forward to hearing more about that. Alexis?
Well, with me studying kinesiology in a few weeks, it comes from my background. I have had knee injuries and everything, and I've been around doctors and therapists and all these physicians for about 7 years now. So it's really opened my eyes to the medical field, and I hope to become an orthopedic physician's assistant in the future after I finish my undergrad work. But I just love helping people. I just want to really help people who have been through the same like injuries that I have been, and I want to help them just because I've seen my doctors do what they do, and they're fantastic doctors, and they really just showed me like anyone can do this, like you can really do this.
Yeah, that's important that you have a frame of reference.
Wow. I had a question. I still want to ask that question, but I'm listening to each one of your stories, and each one of you are driven like individually from almost personal, not tragedies, but personal experiences. So between those personal experiences and the support of your parents, grandparents, uncles, and aunts, is that the driving motion that have you going from where you're at now to the next point?
Like, why are you guys so ambitious? That's what I'm wondering too. Anybody can take that, whoever wants to go first.
Go ahead.
I think Karis has something to say. Hold it up all the way.
I guess my parents have a lot to do with it. Both my parents have their PhDs and through masters and all the different different levels of schooling. My dad is a professor of education, and so I kind of grew up on University of Delaware campus a lot, and all the teachers knew me, and so I think a lot of that just has to do with kind of where I've come from, and they have always expected me to do well. They've always assigned me up for gifted programs, and I was in the international baccalaureate programs, and my mom made me read 8 books over the summer, and so it was just I guess a lot of because of them.
Who else? Go ahead, Kaylin.
I would say because of the support that I've had throughout all of my life, my family, my parents, my church family, everyone has always supported me and my dancing and my passion. So I felt that I had to. I didn't have a choice but to give back to girls who aren't as fortunate. So that's something that I can definitely say that God put that on my heart to do for girls around this community.
Did anybody else want to contribute an answer to that question? One of the things I was wondering is, when I meet young women like you, I think back to when I was in school, and I would have all these wonderful things to say to you guys, some of the things I shared before. So I know that you're just barely fresh out of high school, but there are people who are going to be starting their freshman year in high school in a few weeks, and they're probably really scared. So if you could tell those young women and young men something, what would that be?
Be confident. I felt like my freshman year I was sort of scared because you used to hear rumors like things would happen in school or something, but I just felt like there were a lot of the older people in my school were more people that I could talk to, you could get advice from. They were more like, oh, if you need help getting here or there or whatever. It was kind of like just being confident talking to people instead of being too shy or just staying away from people in the hallway and stuff. Sit next to somebody that doesn't have anybody else to talk to or something like that. It just be out there. Put yourself out there more.
Okay. What else? Go ahead, Kaylin.
I would say definitely stay focused. High school is very fun, and that's where you make a lot of friends and a lot of memories, but you have to stay on the right track, as in at your academics. This is the chance for you to make or break your grades, and colleges will be looking at that. So I definitely would tell them to stay focused.
Kayla?
I would say to surround yourself with good people and good company, because especially in school where there's a lot of different people, but to find the good ones who will support you and make sure that you're doing what you should be and holding you accountable, and making yourself a part of a community maybe outside of school. Like myself, I'm very active in my church, and I find that there are people who are always pushing me to do my best and always telling me what's right and what's wrong. So
That's very good advice. That's very good advice. Alexis or Karis?
I would say, I think a lot of times, even when I was in school, I was always kind of waiting to college or waiting to high school, waiting to the next step to kind of do what I wanted to do and to kind of take the next step forward to being kind of who I wanted to be. And I think if you kind of go in the mindset that you should be doing what you want to do right now. Like even when I was listening to you and how you started a dance studio when you were 14, I thought that was so cool and so
Thank
amazing.
you.
And so I think it's important to kind of take those steps and to put yourself out there, and never wait to kind of be who you want to be.
Don't wait to be who you want to be. That is awesome. Watch me name the show that. Don't wait to be who you want to be. Go ahead, Alexis.
Well, my advice is to keep an open mind. I came into high school with like this mindset that it's going to be like so hard, it's going to be terrible, like I'm not going to make any friends. But it really was total opposite. I got involved at school. That's another piece of advice: get involved, because you can really find out what you like and what you don't like, who you don't like, and it can really just take you to the path of what's next, like with college. So you can find out if you want to be in the health field, if you don't want to be in the health field, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be something different. So definitely keep an open mind and try new things.
Okay. Did you have any other questions?
Yeah, I got a ton of
Okay,
questions.
go ahead, go
A ton
ahead.
of questions. Was it easy or hard to juggle your schedule? Because even at this age, you had a schedule where you had the books, you had the dance, playing the instrument, the medical field. Was it hard? Because I knew you probably didn't have much of a social life, I don't know, but was it hard adjusting that schedule for these past couple years?
You're all blinking and nodding.
Yes, I would. That was one of the hardest things about high school, managing your schedule. For me, I had to go to school every day, 7 o'clock in the morning, to having dance team practice after school and competition practice after school. Or one day I might have a pageant appearance for a pageant. I miss Hocus in Delaware also, so I have to go around not even the city of Hocus, just the Newcastle County, and make different appearances. So my schedule was definitely hectic, but just managing your time is the key to it.
What else? What other comments do we have on that topic? Your schedules and go ahead, Kayla.
I was very busy in high school. I was a member of 4 different bands in school and out of school. So, and my coursework was very rigorous. So it took a lot of self-discipline, and more than your parents telling you what to do. Like I had to tell myself to do it often. So,
Did you all find that to be the case, where you found yourself telling you what to do more than? Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys, I want to thank you again. I'm so. So good. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I tell you, I got a ton of them. With the answers y'all just gave, I want y'all to remember this. Y'all set their schedule yourselves. The parents probably had a lot of support. Their parents, thank you, but y'all set their schedule yourself. While you doing that, being beautiful women of color, being intelligent, and having the talent that you have, that's a big, big thing to move forward on. And you did that yourself. So any colleges, anyone looking at this video or anything down the line, they have to look at the person who I just mentioned, which is all of you, is already there. And it's only going to grow more.
Yeah.
Because of that, God has blessed you all, blessed your parents, and I'm happy to know you all.
We're very happy to meet you guys, and I know I kind of tackled you at the ball.
She did, didn't
I'm
she?
sorry about that.
She left me, she's like, choo!
I was like, yeah, as soon as but I was so impressed with you all, and I really wanted to show you off to Newcastle County, and in the upper room will always be open to you, always. So when you guys come home for breaks, whenever you're in the area, if you ever have anything that you want to share, and I won't even wait for you to reach out to me, I will reach out to you. We want to keep in touch with you. I want to see how you guys are doing, okay? Because I think you all have brilliant, beautiful futures, and I can't wait to hear about the wonderful things you're going to accomplish. Okay?
All right, thank you.
At home, we're going to ask you to stay tuned. We'll be right back with Del Scott and some of her beautiful fashions. We'll be right back.